We had important news coming out of Nebraska where the state Supreme Court just ruled that felons can vote in the election, with them upholding a long-standing policy that Republican officials had tried to undermine, right? Because since 2005, Nebraska has had a law in the books that allows former felons to vote 2 years after finishing their sentences. And earlier this year, the state's unicameral legislature passed a measure with overwhelming bipartisan support that would remove the 2-year waiting period. And while the state's Republican governor neither signed nor vetoed the bill, he still allowed it to become a law. But then, just days before the new law was set to take effect, the Republican State Attorney General Mike Hilgers wrote an opinion arguing that both the new law and the 2005 policy violated the separation of powers laid out under the state constitution, with him claiming only the state board of pardons, which he sits on, had the power to restore the voting rights of people with felony convictions by issuing pardons, which it rarely does. So as a result, the Republican Secretary of State, who also sits on the board of pardons, told election officials to stop registering people with felony convictions. But now, with this latest news, the state's high court has ordered the Secretary of State to allow felons who have finished their sentences to vote. And that decision is actually super consequential because while Nebraska, no, it is not a swing state, it is one of the only states that allows its presidential electoral votes to be split between its 3 districts. And the district that covers Omaha could either go red or blue. I mean, it's voted Democrat twice before, including in 2020. And this is, Nebraska is a very small state in terms of population. So denying hundreds or thousands of people the right to vote, it could actually sway the election there. And this, as current polling still has all of this, is at a coin flip. But follow to stay in the loop.